Today is April 17. It's 4:04 p.m. The market is closed, but we wanted to show everybody an unusual option we saw today on Plug, and then also show our position and our trade that we did that was slightly different than these unusual options. We believe this stock has bottomed yesterday. Yes, the last trading day of Friday, it hit a low of 8.88. You'll see here. We are at this over sold condition. And so today it had rallied 5%. And then we saw these puts being sold for the March 5s, these 9 strike puts, which is out of the money. And it was quite a bit of them. You'll see here on May 5, there were 8,988 of them. So that was quite a bit, quite a conviction that they believe this was a bottom and that it wasn't going to drop below $9 anymore. We are at 9.5. And so when they just sell this 9 strike, it does require 900 buying power, because you're basically saying you're willing to buy 100 shares of Plug at $9 per share. So multiply that by 100. So instead of spending that much capital on this trade, we decided to do a different trade. So this was our trade. We bought the 9.5 calls for that same date right here. And then we sold the April 28 10 strikes calls. You'll see here. And so what that does is that we create a diagonal, bullish diagonal trade. You'll see here. This is our trade here. It also costs about $35 to put on this trade. And you'll also see it is bullish as the price goes up on the x-axis. The profit will increase on the y-axis. So we're at 9.5 right now. It will increase as the price goes up. And then we also, if we look at the Greeks here, there is no negative theta. It is a positive theta, which is why we like this trade. And so we don't, and we also get that positive delta without having to spend 900 per contract in buying power, like this trade. So this trade also has a positive delta, positive theta, right? The only difference is this one has a slightly negative vega, very small. Okay, so again, this was one way to cut the buying power, and if this was helpful to explain why we think this stock has bottomed, please give us a like. Keep in mind, earnings is also coming up on May 8. However, the trade that we were talking about is May 5. So this was before earnings. So there is this. So this is not necessarily an earnings trade. However, because it's close to earnings, that's why we think the volatility may increase, which is why we prefer this diagonal trade, which is slightly positive vega. Okay. All right. Well, take care and good luck, everybody.